In today's episode, I eat an American corn dog on the boardwalk. We attempt to use a car parking machine, and we go to a roadside Bigfoot museum. Good morning. Welcome to the wilderness of California. It is a gorgeous day outside. I can see through that window. Tekka is in the shower, and we've woken up at Donna's house. You can see all of our memorabilia from the time she was in the band behind us, all the posters for the concerts and stuff. That is awesome. But yeah, we're excited to get out and get exploring. We're not staying here any more than one night. We've got a bit to see today. Donna's going to take us down to Santa Cruz, and then we're going to head on our way. But yeah, what a fun experience that was. Like I said, I've never stayed with someone who's a subscriber. My mum always says, do not meet anyone off the internet. Don't meet anyone off the internet. That's actually fine. It's really nice. Donna and her husband are lovely, lovely people. And we had a great night in the barbecue, chatting away and everything. You might remember from the previous episode that we stayed overnight at my subscriber Donna's house, who was a singer in bluegrass band Paul's Apartment. Today she's taking us to her local seaside resort, the Santa Cruz Boardwalk. But first, I want to show you the strangest museum that I've ever seen. Okay, we are in the car and we're driving, and we're now following Donna this morning. It is a beautiful day in California. Donna is taking us down to Santa Cruz. This is kind of our local city, I guess. You know, we're so remote here in the woods and in the mountains that it's hard to believe that, you know, within a very close drive, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, you're in the city, Santa Cruz. I really like it here. It's really awesome. And yeah, Donna's going to take us down, show us around. It was such a great night last night. We had a good sleep, a good rest. And today, after we leave Donna from Santa Cruz, we're going on a road trip, but that will be for another video. So yesterday we went to see the Bigfoot Museum here around the corner from Scotts Creek. Actually in a place close to, there's also a place here called Ben Lomond, which is really weird. That's a mountain in Scotland. So some Scottish settlers must have arrived here at some point. Anyway, we saw the Bigfoot museum. There's Bigfoot there, look. Hello, how you doing?
Where's Bluff Creek? Up north? Oh, cool.
Was that here in California?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're from Scotland.
Yeah. Also Scotland. We don't have any Bigfoots there. We've got a Loch Ness Monster. But we don't have Bigfoot.
I heard stories of Bigfoot in Scotland.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I can't remember right now what they call it. The Gray Man or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah.
These things are pretty widespread all over the world.
Oh.
Except in the poles.
So they like a gorilla?
They're more like a human than a gorilla.
Oh, really? Just like a super hairy human?
Yeah.
I didn't film much of it because I felt like it was a bit of a personal space for the guy that owned it. It was very small and cramped. Anyway, it was an interesting story because the guy who owns it and runs it, he used to have like a really high-paying job in Silicon Valley, just, you know, around the corner, in the Bay Area, and he gave it all up to run a Bigfoot museum because that's something he was really interested in. And I think that's a general interesting and good principle in life. You know, if you've got passion, even if it's Bigfoot, you go for it. But yeah, the Bigfoot culture out here, I find that really, really fascinating. Might even get to learn more on this trip at some point.
And he sees it. He's seen it.
Yeah, he's seen it. Yeah, he's seen it. And so have many of the people who arrive in his museum, which is fascinating.
Maybe that's when he changed, when he saw it, and he was like,
saw him in the wrong career.
Yeah.
The next stop on our journey towards the coast was the Felton Covered Bridge. I have never been on a covered bridge before, but these things are really symbolic of the United States. I don't know anything about covered bridges, why they came to be, so it'd be good to get your thoughts on covered bridges down below. What are they all about? Why do you have them? But they're cool. I like the design, and I like the fact that it was keeping the sun off me as well.
This is how you use a parking meter in California.
Put the money in.
1 quarter, I get a whole 7 minutes. I put in 2 quarters, now I have 14. Now we're gonna go try to find more quarters.
And that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
How does it know which car you're in?
Oh, there you go.
Because that one goes with this.
It's one for each bay.
Oh, one for each bay. Okay, got you. Go for it, yeah, go.
– 44
Nice,
minutes.
4 minutes.
Here. We actually have a separate wharf that's around that other land.
All right, yeah.
It was like the place to go in the early 1900s. They had a special train that went from San Francisco down to here.
Yeah.
Where
So this was like the spot for people from San Francisco to come on holiday.
yeah.
Before airplanes and stuff like that.
Before all of that stuff. Yeah. Before they had. Well, the Highway 17 wasn't Highway 17 until I think about the 50s. Old mountain roads to go through the redwood forest to get here.
It kind of happened the same thing in the UK, and a lot of these places that had the old piers and stuff, like they were so busy, but then after cheap flights, like all these towns like died to death because nobody came anymore. Everybody wanted to go somewhere more exotic.
They used to have big parties, and they had a huge pool here that was enclosed. So you could either go in the pool or you could go to the beach.
Looks nice. Got old arcade, casino.
Yeah, they used to have big concerts here, and you know, it used to be a big deal. It still is fun, like on the weekends.
Yeah.
You do not want to be on Highway 17 on the weekends.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody from the Bay Area comes here.
Right,
so there's back-to-back traffic. Like, I avoid 17, you know, in the mornings on Saturday and Sunday, like from 10 to noon. And then if you get out early, it's okay. And then back home, like 4 to 7. It's backed up going back.
Wow,
to the Bay
I can
Area.
imagine, yeah. Or holidays as well. Is that like a
Coconut Grove? So that's, you know, I think Dude made a song up about this.
Oh, yeah?
The Beach Boys.
And then they really say they have like a fun fair type of thing along there as well.
Oh yeah.
So there's an old arcade on the beach, just like every beach in the UK we have, in Portobello as well we have them.
Oh yeah.
I love these places though, they're always quite full of character.
Yeah, and there's some old machines in here too. I remember coming here when I was a kid, and they had a little booth where you could make a little record.
Oh yeah?
And you could sing on it.
It's quite lucky we've come for the week when there's no one here. But you know what, this is like such a different atmosphere for me from San Francisco. We were there for like 3 days. You can just feel like a much more relaxed beach place type of vibe.
It is.
Yeah, I like it. It'd be nice to spend like a holiday weekend down here. If you could find a spot.
Yeah, good corn dogs with garlic.
Hello.
Okay. So all the rides are closed on during the week here and on Tuesday.
Did you used to come down here quite a lot?
Oh yeah, when we were kids. So I grew up in Fremont, like where the Tesla plant is. And my dad would take us down here.
This was the spot to come.
Yeah, we bring the kids, run them up. So there's a roller coaster up here called the Big Dipper.
Oh yeah?
It's like the oldest, one of the last remaining wood roller coasters
Oh yeah?
in the United States, yeah. 1924, I guess is when this.
Wow. 1924.
You made it to the Giant Dipper. Yay! There's 3 corn dogs.
Yeah?
And some
What?
garlic fries.
Corn dogs
Those are
sounds good.
pretty big.
I can't remember if I've had a corn dog. I think maybe in Coney Island.
I think we had it at Coney Island, yeah.
Corn dog, that is like a classic American thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. Yeah, lunch at the pier. We're not quite on the pier at Santa Cruz. We're at the arcade. We've got hot corn dogs. We've got garlic fries, which are a local specialty. Let's give one a try. Garlic fries in Santa Cruz. They're all stuck together. They're very good. And well, this is a Dr. Pepper replacement called Pibbs, apparently. Look at the size of it. Alright, let's try. I'm not sure it's my first corn dog. I can't say it's my first one, but it must be one of my first ones. And I can't remember the last time I had one. So yeah, American beachside corn dog. And what is it, like ketchup or mustard or both?
It depends on what you like.
I like both.
I like both too.
Because you know, I was putting like ketchup and then mustard on hot dogs, and people were like, "Oh, you're not allowed to put ketchup on it, or you're not allowed to put mustard on it." Stuff like that.
Ah, who's told you that?
Yeah, people watch my
That's
videos.
crazy, man. Because I mean, they even have a mustard dog. There's a place called Der Wiener Schnitzel, and they have a dog called the mustard dog.
Look at that. That is quite a thing.
Let's ketchup here.
Got some here too.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, let's do that. I gotta see your own ketchup. Thank you.
It's like a sausage wrapped in good stuff.
And sweet. Corn. It's like cornbread almost.
Cornbread and sausage together. That is nice. I can see why you guys like them.
It's not the healthiest thing for you, but I love them.
Garlic fries.
Corn dogs were an absolute revelation for us. Great food to have on any beach boardwalk, and something, at least to us Brits anyway, that seems oh so very American.
The video.
That's the video.
Yeah. Don't take
Come
it.
in, I'll talk about it. Thank you very much for showing us around your neighbourhood, well, your part of the world.
Oh, it was my pleasure. I wish I had more time with you guys, but I'm just lucky I had the time that we did.
Yeah, it's kind of like a whistle stop, but for me it's fascinating to come here and like meet new people. I was kind of worried, like, you know, they always say don't meet people off the internet. My mom,
I know.
So I was like, I didn't tell my mom or anything like that. She had a great time. But we had a really great time. And
Well,
you
that's
guys
why I emailed you and said, well, here's my Facebook, here's my LinkedIn. I've been on there a very long time, so you can tell I'm not some like crazy person that wants to abduct Shaun and Tekka.
Yeah. Well, it could happen. Not with you
could.
guys, but it could happen. So, yeah, hopefully we make it around the States in one piece. No, but we had a good time. You guys are so lovely, and you live in a really great place. And
We love Santa Cruz. I love the middle of the Redwood Forest. It's so gorgeous. So I'm glad we were able to show you around.
it was awesome. We had a great barbecue, and just to get to meet people from different parts of the world was awesome. That's my favourite thing about these videos. So,
Well, I'm
thank
just
you.
happy you picked us for a stop for a little layover. Yay! I win.
We'll come back. We will come back for sure. And if you come to Edinburgh, come and see us.
I'm definitely going to do
Take
that.
a tour.
This is where we are partying.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shaun, for coming.
It was beautiful. We had a great time.
It's so great to meet you, Tekka.
We will see you
You
again.
guys have happy trails,
Well,
okay?
We'll keep in touch as well, yeah?
Most definitely.
And
Yeah.
send a hug to your husband for us as well.
Yeah.
Well, that was nice. That was Santa Cruz, I guess. And thank you so much to Donna for showing us around the last couple of days and putting us up. I always feel, so grateful and glad to meet people like that when we're on our travels, but also sad when we have to leave. We meet so many great people, but we also have to leave them quite soon. We had a great night in the Santa Cruz Mountains, good barbecue, good sleep, and then a good walk down to the beach. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We are now heading south towards Los Angeles. That's going to take 2 days, I think, to get there, because we're going to do it really slowly down this coast road, and I'm really excited about the next video you're going to see on this channel. It is going to be like the road trip of dreams. So thanks for watching. As always, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and make sure you're checking out the playlist of all the videos I've posted so far on this trip. And that's it, I guess, until the next adventure. Oh, and by the way, follow both of us on Instagram and TikTok and what else? Twitter, I think. Links down below. And Facebook. Until the next adventure, have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time of day it is, wherever you are in the world. Take care. Hold on before you go. I am coming to you from the future. I'm already back in Scotland. This road trip to the United States of America has already come to an end. There's going to be loads more videos from the road trip appearing on the channel over the next few months, but I'm actually back in Scotland. But I wanted to add in a new little segment here on my channel at the end of the videos where I answer or respond to a Patreon comment of the week. So Patreon, if you don't know, is a platform where my viewers become members and financially help support my channel. And I'm very grateful and appreciative for all of them. And here is this week's comment of the week. And it is from John Helwig. John says, I was surprised that the rental car company did not have someone available
to explain the functions of the car you rented. He also says, that was very nice that Donna and her husband hosted you for the night. I think Adopt a Scot might be a new trend for your Patreon members in future trips. Thanks for the info. Yeah, John, you're right. They didn't show us anything, and any car rental companies that I've been to over the last few years really have never really given you that kind of service. I think maybe only if you pay for some kind of premium car rental company, they might show you the car, but basically all the standard kind of budgety car rental places that I usually use, to be honest, they never really give you that kind of in-depth service. They give you the keys and say, the car is over there in the parking lot, go and find it, and good luck to you. I'll put a link down below to the car hire service that I used, by the way, if you're one to rent a car yourself. And as to your point about adopting a Scot, I absolutely love that idea. I think, you know, through Patreon, I'm obviously able to build up a really much better, deeper relationship with my viewers, because those guys get really kind of behind the scenes comments and stuff that nobody else gets to see. And, you know, over time I get to know them, like yourself, John. So, yeah, great idea. I like that a lot. Thank you very much, John, and all the rest of the Patreon members who contribute. I am very much appreciative to all of you and to everybody watching as well. But some top secret news for you guys, because I'm actually coming back to the United States. I'm back in Scotland at this very moment in time. The video you just watched was from about a month ago. This week, on the 2nd of August, I'm actually flying back to the United States of America. Yeah, and in fact, by the time this video is published, I will already be back in the States. Starting in Nashville and ending in Miami, I'm going to many places in between as well, over a 2.5 week period. So that is going to be very fun. I'm looking forward to it. August is a very expensive time of the year to come, and I kind of blew all of my budget on the flights and the hotels, but nonetheless, we're going. We need to pack and we're off on our way, and I'm very excited. So that's going to be good fun. If you'd like to contribute, all the links are down below, and I'm very much looking forward to getting out there and seeing some more people and having fun. Alright, that was the Patreon comment of the week, a feature I will be adding into some of the videos from now on. So this time it really is goodbye for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.